Welcome to another edition of Matt's Craft Beer Revolution on WorcesterScene.com. Today we're at Peppercorns on Park Ave in Worcester, checking out what's soon to be Worcester's only microbrewery, Wormtown Brewery. Come take a peek. So last month we had a very special guest on, Ben Roach, who's a brewer, comes up from Southbridge at 12 Crane. He's going to be taking over the role of head brewer at Wormtown Brewery, Worcester's only microbrewery, and it's at the old ice cream factory at Peppercorns on Park Ave. And Ben's actually here again with us, so thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Matt.
Cool. And if you look in here, yeah, no more ice cream. We're going to start making beer, and Ben's going to be creating a number of different styles. What are you looking at for stylistically in your head?
Right now, IPAs are super hot in the brewing industry. We're going to have a real hoppy, real chewy IPA for everybody to enjoy. But I know a lot of people don't like the hoppy beers. They don't like the dark beers. In fact, people that do like those beers have one or two and they go back to a lighter beer, and that's going to be our focus. It's going to be a crisp, light, red style beer. It's going to be Worcester's draft beer, and we're hoping that everybody loves it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure they will. So just the two styles, or are you going to expand more?
Those two are going to be year round, and then we're going to move on to some seasonals. The first beer will be on tap sometime late January, early February. And the first seasonal we'll do is an Irish style beer for the St. Patrick's Day parade that comes down Park Avenue right behind us here. After that, we'll move to a summer light wheat style beer, maybe a Belgian white. Moving on there to the Oktoberfest. Got to have a malty Oktoberfest, just like we talked about in the last episode.
Mm-hmm. And then when you say on tap, the beers are going to be on tap at Peppercorns at the bar?
Yeah. To start, we're going to make draft-only beer for restaurants, Peppercorns being our premier location since they're the home of Wormtown Brewery, and their sister restaurant, Prezzo's in Milford, is going to have every style of beer we brew, and whatever kegs are remaining in inventory are going to go out to the craft beer bars in Worcester. Okay, and volume-wise, how much beer do you think you'd be kicking out of here? We can produce 20 to 30 kegs a week, and whatever we don't keg up, we're going to have some growlers to go.
Okay, so if I come in, I can get a tour of the facility?
Definitely. Once a week, I'll be guiding tours. We're going to start at the bar at Peppercorns. We're going to walk down here, check out the facility, offer some t-shirts, some growlers, and let people know what's going on with craft beer in Worcester.
Cool, so I can come down, take a tour, try the beer at the bar, and then get beer to take home with me.
Definitely.
It's almost the perfect.
Try it fresh at the bar, take it home.
It's almost the perfect situation.
We're trying.
That's awesome. So congratulations. And time frame around the first brew, when do you think that's going to be coming out?
First brew should be around January. They're fabricating the stainless tanks, 300-gallon tanks right now out in Southampton, Mass. They'll be here around Thanksgiving. We'll install those and brew as soon as we can.
That's awesome. So ice cream to beer. I mean, what better? I couldn't think of a better switchover here in Worcester. Peppercorns, the old ice cream factory on Park Ave. Come down, see Ben, talk him up, see what he's got going on. It's going to be changing a lot faster than what we see right here. But, around late January, early February of 2010, Worcester will have its own beer. Ben, thanks for joining us today. It's always a pleasure to have you on.
I appreciate it, man.
So we're going to come down, hopefully, in the next couple months, see some major progress down here?
Definitely. We're putting in double doors, storefront windows. People are going to be able to see us from the parking lot.
Cool. Fantastic. Thanks for joining us again. We're at Peppercorns on Park Ave in the old ice cream factory, now Wormtown Brewery, Worcester's one and only microbrewery. This has been Matt's Craft Beer Revolution on WorcesterScene.com.